All right, we got strength week 2 and 4. We're going to be doing 10-minute limits. We're aiming for 4 sets of 10 reps of everything. Your first exercise is going to be a goblet squat. If you're using a kettlebell, you're going to grab it by its ears. Elbows are going to stay tight. Slight turn out in your toes, butt down between paws. So those elbows are in between. Fully extend up. Make sure you squeeze your ass at the very top. If you're using a dumbbell, you can go, back up to your boots. Grab the center, or you can grab the outside handles like Anna has it now, or you can grab it in the center, keep it up and down. Which one ever happens to be easier is fine. You're still squatting in the center here, fully extending back up. Exercise number 2 is going to be a stationary lunge. Suitcase style, kettlebell stays at the outside edge, or your dumbbell down on the same leg. Back knee is going to drop down to the floor, just above, fully extend up. You could also, with these, go without a weight if your knees bother you, and you can also tap a wall if you need to for balance. All right, here we go. So we're doing 10 reps. Starting with those goblets, so grabbing those ears, elbows are locked in. Kettlebell is going to sit up nice and tall. I like to say it's going to sit up on your rack. Keep it up nice and tall. All 3 of you are going to slow down because it's way more fun when you go slow. I'll try to find me some YouTube approved music here in a second. First set should be nice and easy. If you're struggling with this weight already, you're going to be in trouble, so you're going to want to drop down in weights once you get to your lunges. We're going to go suitcase, so right leg forward, left leg back. Kettlebells in your right arm here, dropping straight down to the floor. Good, straight down. Stacy's knees are a little achy today. Good. Same thing with Anna. You guys are going to keep your shoulders back. We're just bending ourselves right in half. Back knee is going straight down to the floor. Pressing that front heel in, back toes in. I can hear Stacy's knees all over here. And then equal opportunity on the other side.
One round. Ready to go?
Take a breather. Seconds.
Yeah, go nice 30-second break here.
Catch your breath. Bring your heart rate down a little bit. Fucking yellow. Ready?
Ready. I'm working yellow. Ha!
Good. Make sure you're squeezing your shoulder blades here. Make sure you're squeezing the handle of the kettlebell. That's going to hit that core more as you're going down. It also will give you a deeper squat. Shoulders stay back. Eyes straight forward. We're not looking at the ceiling.
So you count. That was my time. Lunges. Right foot forward. All right. Second reverse. you got me. About 10 seconds.
What's that?
What's that?
This is the one making me sore.
Yeah. All right, guys. Here we go. Once you got me.
Here we go.
We're 4 minutes left.
Okay.
How's this, guys?
Burning.
Come on. Fire.
Burning down the house. Whew.
Should we
Nice
go
little
again?
30-second break here. So final round.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll kill the clock. Go to the next one.
Heart rate is up.
Beating out of my chest.
Yeah, you're gonna need at least 30-second break here. This is a strength workout. So take up to a minute if you need it.
10 seconds, guys. Right about.
You don't have to go as
35,
fast as
40
these guys.
Here we go. Super slow.
Yeah, you're a little white.
Yeah.
Perhaps when you donate blood.
I feel a little weaker today. Kicking my butt. Alright. 10 more each side.
You got this. 2 to 12.
Were you looking for 911, Anna?
Yeah.
Let's remember it.
Oh, look. I got registers right.
Vultures on the roof.
Yeah.
Oh,
Crows.
We're a very large roofer. Good. Final minute. Get the rest of your reps in.
Sweet.
Breather while these guys are demoing the next 2 exercises. Your first one's gonna be a 3-point row. So we're gonna start with that dumbbell or kettlebell, whichever one you're using, when you're in step here. We'll have Anna face Megan so you guys can see. Wow. We got some very large pros here, guys, sorry. You're gonna be up on that back toe, nice flat back. You can use either your forearm on that front leg or you can have your hand up, either way. You're gonna row, in this case Megan is gonna row up with her right arm till elbow comes to her rib. You're aiming back towards your hip, fully extending, touching the floor back with the kettlebell. So all the way back down every rep. You're gonna do 10 on each arm there. Then we're gonna go into push-ups. Start with your stomach flat on the ground. You're gonna bring your hands boob distance apart. All right, then you can come up in the up position or you can stay on your knees here. Chest down in between, elbows towards those hips, fully extending back up. Coming just to your elbows are locked out. You can do the exact same thing from your knees with your toes pressed in the entire time for 10 reps. Yep, 10, 10, and 10 here. All right, here we go.
Really trying to get in here. Yeah, they are.
Sounds like they're pecking at the roof. Good, so the kettlebell's gonna be in that left in step. Nice flat back. Eyes looking just out in front of those toes. Front heel's pressed in, back toes are pressed in. Make sure that back heel is off the ground. Kettlebell's gonna go all the way back down to the floor. And then back up. Yep, fully extend this time. It's almost like you're punching the ground on your way down. Exact same motion when you're using a dumbbell, it'll just be a little bit shorter. You only have to get up so your elbow comes to your rib. You don't have to rotate up any higher. Otherwise, your upper body does some weird things that hurt your back. Then we're going to go into those push-ups. Remember, line those hands up outside your chest. Eyes slightly out in front here. Grab the ground. With all those fingers, you're digging into the ground. It's gonna take the stress off those shoulders for you. Breathe out on her up. This is the strength one, so 3 seconds down, 2 seconds up. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. That's how slow you should be going. Otherwise, you're not gonna get a strength benefit out of this.
Sweet. 30 seconds here.
Gosh.
Guys are doing awesome. Take a sip of water. You good, Stacey? Huh?
Dizzy. Alright.
That's
Well,
not
I
good.
got-
You're flushy. Yeah.
Okay.
You're fine.
Here's color.
You got some color. We have about 5 seconds. 2, 1. Here we go. Other side. It's the push-ups, man. Push-ups. We got this. Up. 30-second break. Don't mind if I do.
Right?
About 20 seconds. Put my hair back. 10 seconds.
Yay.
Guys are doing good.
You as well.
All right, you ready?
Always.
Right arm. My right arm's my weaker arm.
Let's do this.
Slows you guys down some.
Huh?
Just slows you down some.
Yeah.
Told you this workout's all about the order.
It's all about the order. Push-ups are killing me.
First.
Okay,
This is really awesome.
So awesome.
So awesome.
Yeah. We're on the third set of push-ups.
Keeping them slow. Here we go.
Really awesome.
One more round.
2 minutes to get it done. Feeling good. Feeling sweaty. 10 seconds.
Heart's not working.
My heart rate says,
Your heart's not working. It's not good. It's 50 seconds.
mine says 76. That's not right. All right, here we go.
Last time here.
You really have to.
Just 10. Okay. 10 more push-ups. Nice and slow.
10 push-ups, 50 seconds. I'm going to do both. 2, 1.
10.
Awesome
Good
work.
timing.
Let those heart rates come down in a minute, 'cause this next one's gonna
Yeah, okay.
hit them up there as well.
Okay. Doesn't say my heart rate's high, but I know it is.
All right, we're gonna have a couple options with this. We're gonna start with the dumbbell, the kettlebell, and then we'll kind of go into Anna's gonna have 2 different versions over there, depending if you have small or heavy dumbbells. Your first one's gonna be an upright row with 2 arms. You're gonna go with a slight bend here. I'm gonna have either Stacy or Megan, one of you guys turn sideways for me. I don't care which one. So they can see, you're gonna keep a slight bend here. These 2 next exercises are gonna be a similar motion. So we're gonna go nice flat back, digging our heels in. Elbows are gonna flare up, bringing the kettlebell up to your belly button here. So elbows come out, back down. Really press those heels in as you're coming up, because that's also gonna work that core. This should be a little explosive. So you're gonna be doing 10 reps here. With the upright rows, Anna with 2 of them, exact same thing. She's got nice and light ones there. You can, if you have a heavier dumbbell, show her the 20-pound version. Squeeze your 2 hands in there, dig those heels in, and you're gonna come right up exact same way. With those lighter dumbbells, you can come a little bit higher than those kettlebells. Next, we're gonna go a deadlift for 20 reps. Kettlebell's gonna start right in your instep here. So wherever you use the Nike as symbol as an example, right in between there. Hands on your hips. Good, slight bend. We're gonna start everybody, because you guys are gonna go as soon as we get this. You're gonna grab the top of your kettlebell. Pull those, squeeze it for dear life. Press through your heels. You guys are gonna stand up. Elbows are gonna stay locked at your ribs there. So elbows stay locked in. Nice flat back all the way up. Go ahead and do 20 of those. Make sure your butts are going back here. This isn't a squat. So you can see Megan goes back, slight bend in her knees, presses her heels in. I call it zipping up your pants. Keep those shoulder blades squeezed. It'd be best to show this one. Should use Megan as an example. Pretend you're squeezing something right in here. So pencil, you can even use it at home. It's a great way to learn. So you want to squeeze in that area. Keep that pencil locked in on your ribs the entire time. Makes this exercise way more difficult. If your low back start to hurt, shorten up your range of motion. So like in Anna's example with those dumbbells, you're gonna go about mid-shin. You won't make it to the floor. Otherwise you will start rounding your back. Everybody count to 20 yet?
15.
Awesome. And then you're gonna go right into 10 upright rows. You're not gonna change your feet here. Your toes should still be straight ahead. Upright row, yep. Upright row's gonna be right in. Same thing. Slight bend in your knees. Butt goes back just slightly. A little bend in your knees. Rowing right up your body line here. You only have to get that kettlebell to your belly button. You don't have to get super high. You see Stacy's weaker, injured shoulder. There we go. Good. How's it feel with the dumbbell, Anna?
Good.
A little bit more comfortable?
Yeah.
I find these a little bit easier. I actually prefer to do them with the dumbbell. Since we're at kettlebell gym, we have a lot more kettlebells rolling around at heavier weights. Good. That was your first set of those.
30 seconds.
Go back to deadlifts first.
Yep. 20 deadlifts. We'll go right back to them.
Switched it.
I did, but it's easier to describe it. It'd probably be easier on Monday to do the same.
3 more sets.
That was 3 minutes, by the way. So you guys probably won't get all 4 sets in. I know I did a lot of talking through that. But. So butts back, feet are hip distance. So find your hip bones. Wherever they're at, that's where your feet should be. And then press your butt back. Squeeze those shoulder blades, locked and loaded. Kind of pull that the handles apart as you're coming up. Good. Arms stay straight. Good. The more you grab that, the more your core is going to get work. So squeeze the hell out of those handles. That also protects your low back. Now you see why I came out to talk today?
Oh.
I feel it right here.
Yep.
There?
Right?
Yeah.
There.
Yeah, top of those hamstrings all the way up to your butt.
It's working.
All right, 10. Right to it. We're gonna take a break after.
Upright rows. Oh my gosh, 2 down.
Woo. Feel good. Super sweaty.
Oh my gosh, 2 more.
About 10 seconds, guys. Some plastic red bugs.
So way down.
Sweaty, maybe else.
Yeah, I was gonna say for you, yeah.
We're gonna take that down motion nice and slow, quick on the up. It's explosive power movement on the up. Remember to push those feet through the floor. I like to web my feet in my shoes, or you can go shoeless with these as well. Eyes are slightly out in front of you. And if it's too light, Anna, you can always grab a kettlebell too. I know we don't have heavy
Yeah, I
dumbbells. You're good.
It's still doing it.
How about the weight?
Yeah, that's what I use at home. It's our heaviest dumbbells, 25. 20 reps starts adding up at the end of this
Yeah,
workout.
it does. Especially when you lose count.
1,
No. I'm glad it's 10 upright rows.
turner.
I get like ugly workout moves with these.
What's that?
Like the muscles in my face go like this.
Yeah.
I can lift it.
If these start getting heavy by the end, so let's say in Stacy's case, you can go somewhere between 8 and 10 reps here. So if you need to, if you have a nice heavy weight, you can go a little bit less reps on these, still get the strength benefit. Make sure you're pressing those heels in. As you're about to come up, you can go a little bit heels to toes on these, that's totally fine. It gives you a little bit of that explosive power. Helps you generate the force up and use that core.
Oh, thank God, just 1 more.
Oh, I was like, we cannot have that much time left.
No, remember I started it, yeah.
2 minutes.
Got through.
Track 3. 1 more round here.
Yeah, you got your final 2 minutes here.
Let's do it.
Back's okay? Anybody's low back hurt?
It's okay. My elbows hurt from.
If your low backs are starting to hurt on these, we'll go ahead and put you down on the floor and we'll finish with a set of bridges if need be as well. Yeah, so you'll be flat on your back, digging those heels in, coming all the way up, back down. Go ahead and walk your heels out just a little bit longer on these. Let's make it a little bit more about the hamstrings up to the glutes. There you go, so a little bit longer. You can go 20 of those if your low backs are starting to bother you instead of deadlifts. This final round. At 20 reps, this becomes more of an endurance. And most of you guys do have weaker posterior cores. Plus learning technique on these as well.
How my bridge is towards that.
Right, definitely.
Right, 10. That's amazing.
All right, we got 2 exercises. We're gonna be doing 30 seconds on here with the uncooperative clock, 10-second break in between. First one, we're gonna go a plank. We're gonna be thumbs up here, fingers are extended out so even your pinkies are pressed in. We're gonna hold this for 30 seconds here. If you need to, you could also be on your knees with this exercise. Shoulder blades are squeezed. Oh, you can stay there. I'll demo the next one. Yeah. Yeah, it's just 30 seconds, so.
I heard beats, so I just went.
Yeah.
We're doing it?
Yeah, you're doing it. I'll help you guys out at this point. Misery
It's
loves
happening
company.
right now. That's
It is. You got 5 seconds. Shoulder blades are squeezed. Fingers are pressed in. Pinkies. Good. You guys are going to be rolling over. We're going to go opposite arm and leg dead bugs. So right arm, right leg is going to go out, and then we're going to rotate to the other. Opposite hand is making a fist towards the ceiling. So right arm. There we go. Opposite arm and leg here. Grab that ceiling with the hand that's facing up.
Are we alternating? I apologize.
Yes, you're alternating.
Okay. Oops.
Yeah.
My fault.
It's my fault for not demoing both of them. 10 seconds here. Many of your hip flexors are trying to help out. Your low backs are tired. Shorten how far your leg goes out. You don't need to go far here. 3, 2, 1. Flipping over in that plank position again. You got 5, 2, here we go. You're welcome for the no break. Toes are pressed in. Whether you're on your toes or not, if you're on your knees, you still have those toes pressed in. Is your belly button facing the ceiling? Press it up.
4.
Yeah, press it up. It's starting to get saggy. 5, 2, 1. Good. Rolling back over here. I'll let you guys go ahead and roll over, grab a hold of your knees to get set. Go ahead and take both hands up. We're going to go on the second beep here. So we got 5 seconds break here. Same thing, we're going to go opposite arm, leg. 2, 1. Let's make that fist, shorten how far you go. Low back should stay planted. Hit the crimp. Make sure this part of your back stays nice and planted the entire time. Ten seconds here. You could also take one leg further than the other. In my case, I have one that works better than the other. Good. Final round here.
Woo!
3.
Gosh! Hold
No
on.
more celebrating.
We're all better now.
You got 10 seconds. Come on, everybody stay up this time. Finish strong on this one. 5.
I said that much. Well, never quick. Oh, I just kicked myself.
That'll do it. 2. Here we go. Toes are flexed back towards you. Everybody slow way down here. So 1, 2, 3. Switch over. 1, 2, 3. Otherwise, it's just your hip flexors, not your core. And I'm sure you guys all want to work that core. Or at least I do. Last rep. 3.
Okay.
Woohoo!
That was a good one.
Oh my gosh. Awesome.
Let's see what here. Put in the shirt.
Yeah. Yeah.
What'd she say?
1, 2,
2, 3. Done.
Done.